Close your eyes and picture yourself walking into a supermarket. You might believe you're the one deciding where to go first, but in reality, every single step you take has already been planned for you. The supermarket layout strategy is not random. It's a carefully engineered combination of design rules, colors, scents, and subtle cues working together to keep you inside longer and make you spend more. The first trick begins the moment you step through the entrance. Without realizing it, your brain receives a flood of stimuli in those first 10 seconds. Everything around you is arranged to slow you down. You won't find sharp turns or direct views of the checkout counters. Instead, you're greeted by a wide, open walkway leading to the fresh produce section. And that's no coincidence. The bright colors of fruits and vegetables create an immediate feeling of health, freshness, and quality. Psychologists call this a halo effect. If your shopping trip starts with healthy choices, you're more likely to subconsciously give yourself permission to buy less healthy, more indulgent items later. It's an emotional balancing act that retailers know works like a charm. One of the most common principles in grocery store design tricks is the right turn rule. Most shoppers naturally turn right after entering a space. Retailers exploit this by placing high-margin or attention-grabbing products immediately to your right. It could be a seasonal display, a limited-time offer, or an eye-catching pile of snacks. Whatever will get you to stop and engage right away. Then there's the racetrack layout. This is the looped arrangement of aisles and displays designed to guide you through the store like a carefully curated museum tour. The aisles are positioned so that you can't see the checkout area until you've passed through a significant portion of the store. This increases the time you spend inside, and the longer you're in, the more likely you are to buy extra items you didn't plan for. Supermarkets also have what they call hot zones. These are areas where shoppers naturally slow down and pay more attention. Intersections between aisles, changes in flooring texture, or transitions between departments. These high-traffic, high-attention spots almost always feature products with high profit margins. It's not just about what you see, it's about where you see it. Even the way products are arranged within an aisle is part of the store flow manipulation strategy. Items at eye level are prime real estate. Brands pay a premium to be there because that's where most shoppers' attention naturally goes. Cheaper or generic options are often placed on lower shelves, while premium or specialty items might be positioned slightly above eye level to create a sense of exclusivity. If you've ever noticed how staple items like milk, bread, and eggs are placed at the far end of the store, that's deliberate too. These are products most shoppers will come in for, and placing them at the back forces you to walk past countless other tempting displays on your way to get them. Every step you take past another shelf is another opportunity for the store to influence your buying decisions. Lighting plays a surprisingly big role in grocery store design tricks. Bright, warm lighting in the produce section makes colors pop, making fruits and vegetables look fresher and more appealing. Cooler lighting in the meat and seafood sections can make products appear cleaner and more hygienic. Dimmer, warmer lighting in wine and specialty food areas creates a feeling of luxury and indulgence, encouraging you to browse and splurge. Music is another hidden tool in the supermarket's arsenal. Slow-tempo music encourages shoppers to move more slowly, increasing the time spent in the store and, in turn, the amount they spend. Some stores even adjust the playlist based on the time of day or the customer demographic they expect. For example, playing nostalgic tracks in the morning might appeal to older shoppers, while upbeat pop in the afternoon could energize younger crowds. Scents are a powerful psychological trigger too. The smell of freshly baked bread or roasted coffee can make you feel hungry and more willing to buy food items you hadn't planned for. Some supermarkets pump specific scents into certain areas of the store, creating emotional connections to products. For example, the floral department might smell extra fragrant, making you more likely to pick up a bouquet just because. Signage and color schemes are carefully chosen to direct your attention and create emotional responses. Red and yellow are often used in sale signs because they create a sense of urgency and excitement. Green and earthy tones are common in organic or natural food sections because they evoke feelings of health and sustainability. Even the font style and size are selected to either grab your attention or blend in, depending on the store's goal for that product. And here's something you might not have noticed. Supermarkets subtly control your line of sight. Shelving heights, display angles, and even aisle widths are adjusted to ensure you're always looking where they want you to look. Narrower aisles can create a sense of crowding, which can make you want to move through them faster, unless they want you to linger, in which case they'll make the aisles wider and more open. By the time you've been in the store for just a few minutes, you've already been influenced by dozens of invisible decisions made by the store's layout designers. And the truth is, this is just the beginning. By the time you've made it past the first few aisles, the supermarket has already activated dozens of psychological triggers without you realizing it. But the real mastery of supermarket layout strategy lies in how these tactics layer on top of one another to keep you engaged and spending. One of the most subtle yet powerful techniques is called category adjacency. This is when stores place certain categories of products near each other to encourage cross-selling. For example, chips might be placed near soda or pasta displayed next to jars of premium sauce. These combinations aren't random. They're the result of studying shopper behavior and identifying which products are most often purchased together. The goal is simple: increase the size of your basket without you consciously deciding to buy more. Another element of grocery store design tricks is the decompression zone. This is the first few feet inside the store where you won't find heavy signage or major promotions. Instead, it's a transitional space that allows shoppers to adjust from the outside environment to the in-store atmosphere. By easing you in, stores increase the likelihood that you'll be more receptive to marketing messages as you move deeper inside. Then there's the art of product rotation. Even if you shop at the same supermarket every week, you'll notice that certain products move around periodically. This isn't just about stocking convenience, it's a deliberate strategy to make you explore more of the store. When you have to search for an item you normally grab quickly, you're more likely to pass by other displays that tempt you to make impulse purchases. Supermarkets also use store flow manipulation by creating power aisles. These are wider, more prominent aisles that guide you toward key departments. They often feature seasonal products, high-margin items, or promotional displays that change frequently to maintain a sense of novelty. The visual impact of these power aisles is designed to break your routine and capture your attention. The placement of end caps, the displays at the ends of aisles, is another classic trick. End caps are premium space in retail, and brands pay extra for their products to be featured there. Research shows that shoppers are significantly more likely to buy from an end cap display than from the middle of an aisle. Why? Because these spots are unavoidable. You pass them naturally, and they present the product in an appealing, standalone way that feels special or urgent. Even the floor itself can be part of the strategy. Changes in flooring texture or color can subtly signal transitions between sections, making you more likely to slow down and browse. Some stores use slightly cushioned flooring in areas where they want shoppers to linger, such as wine sections or specialty cheese counters. That extra comfort underfoot keeps you there just a little longer. And every extra minute can mean extra sales. Another layer of grocery store design tricks involves visual merchandising in the refrigerated and frozen sections. Glass doors are often spotlessly clean and brightly lit, with products organized in perfect rows to create a sense of abundance and freshness. In some cases, the most profitable items are placed right at eye level in these coolers, while staple items are placed lower or higher to encourage more scanning of the shelves. Seasonal theming is also a major psychological play. When it's summer, you'll see displays of barbecue tools, condiments, and cold beverages grouped together. In winter, hot chocolate, baking supplies, and holiday decorations suddenly appear in prime positions. This seasonal curation taps into emotional associations and traditions, making it feel right to add those items to your cart, even if you hadn't planned on buying them. Some supermarkets even use destination departments as anchors. These are areas of the store designed to be attractions in themselves, such as an in-store bakery, sushi counter, or gourmet deli. The idea is to create a mini experience that draws you deeper into the store, increasing the number of other products you encounter along the way. The checkout area is the grand finale of store flow manipulation. Here, space is tight, movement is restricted, and you're essentially a captive audience. Every inch of the checkout lane is carefully merchandised with high-margin, low-cost items designed for impulse buys: candy, gum, magazines, and small gadgets. The wait time, even if it's just a minute or two, gives your brain the perfect window to rationalize just one more thing. What's truly fascinating is how supermarkets combine these tactics into a seamless experience. The colors, the music, the lighting, the product placement, all of it works together to create an environment that subtly shapes your behavior. You walk in with a mental shopping list of 5 items, and you walk out with a cart full of things you didn't plan on buying. Now that you know how supermarket layout strategy and grocery store design tricks operate, you can start to shop differently. The key is awareness. When you recognize the patterns, you can pause before reaching for something and ask yourself, do I really need this, or am I just responding to the way it's been presented to me? Start by sticking to the perimeter of the store for essentials like produce, dairy, and meat, and only venture into aisles when you have a specific item in mind. Be mindful of end caps and hot zones. If something catches your eye there, make a conscious choice rather than an impulsive one. Pay attention to product placement at different shelf levels, and don't be afraid to look high and low for better deals. Ultimately, the best defense against manipulative store flow manipulation is intentional shopping. Make a list, eat before you shop so you're not swayed by hunger, and set a time limit for your trip. The more you can avoid wandering aimlessly, the less susceptible you'll be to the subtle psychological cues built into the store's design. Supermarkets are not just places to buy food. They are carefully engineered environments designed to influence human behavior. Now that you know the hidden rules, you can step inside with your eyes open, navigate the space on your own terms, and leave with exactly what you planned to buy. And if you found this breakdown of supermarket psychology helpful, subscribe for more insights into the retail secrets shaping your everyday decisions. The next time you grab a shopping cart, remember, every aisle, every shelf, and every step you take has a purpose. And now you know what it is.